Okay, very good morning to everyone. So this is as a part of company law series, revision series. I have the next lecture. I'm taking actually the questions initially from the previous exam question papers. So based on those previous exam question papers, I'm explaining so that you will have an idea how the question actually was asked. That is the basic thing. So let us look at this question. This is a practical question in company law. KBC Limited filed a form PAS3 with Registrar of Companies, Mumbai, as required under the Companies Act 2013 with late fee as it was not filed within the due date. Okay, good. The ROC, on examining the e-form, whatever they filed, found it necessary that it requires an extra information. He gave a notice to the company asking it to give required information within the prescribed time. The company furnished only a part of the required information. Even after ROC asking for further information, again company gave incomplete information. So we call it as incomplete information, incorrect information, false information, insufficient information. That could be a document or an e-form, etc., etc. So here the case law, understand first of all, there is no section related here, rules only are there. So I'm telling you, suppose what if I don't write the rules for this, because aggressive revision is important for company law. Being a teacher, somebody can tell you, okay, beta, don't worry about the rules. But if you don't worry about the rules, full marks though don't expect. On what basis you will come to conclusion ROC can ask further information? So that is what revision. So if you want to be ahead of others, you will have to find out what exactly is the best option to make the examiner impressive. I mean, to make him, impressive about your answers. All right, guys. So understand the case law first of all. This is about filing something and the incorrect information. So discuss the consequences of action in such circumstances. That means what exactly ROC would do. So you can't directly say, okay, above information, so on. So many of you have seen, I mean, when we conduct exams, we see you have to practice writing. And directly you will start the answer. That is not correct. That is not correct. First explain the concept. He himself saying filing related. So explain filing related concept first. In the first option, always you explain filing related concept. If you remember the sections, please do write. If you remember the rules, please do write. Because I told you several times, company law, please get habituated to read and listen and understand and write with the sections. This will take you anywhere, I'm telling you. In the sense distinction rank also you will get. That is the difference between the successful people, unsuccessful people. Unsuccessful people, they know the information. You simply write the information. Yeah, he can ask you, otherwise something he will do. No, there is no use. We need information. It's not about knowing the answer, right? We need information, as I told you in my earlier lecture. Rule 10, Sub-Rule 2. Rule 10, Sub-Rule 2 of Companies, the Registration Office Fees Rules 2014. So regarding filing related. Yeah. So this first 3 points I'm explaining concept. Where the registrar, on examining an application, if he finds out that the information is defective, incorrect, insufficient, false, he shall give an intimation on the email, etc., about the defective information, incomplete information on the last email address that is there with the ROC, or whatever email address that is given on the e-form. Normally when you file e-form, definitely there will be a situation where you will have to give your email ID. So the simple language you change, it's okay. The registrar, after examining an application form, if he finds that the information is incorrect, information is incomplete, information is not effective, or it's defective, etc., he will intimate by email, asking company or a person, whoever has submitted, to rectify it. Simple logic, right? The next one, directing him, or so first of all he will intimate, and in that mail ROC will also inform, beta, you need to rectify the defects. You have an incomplete information, you have a defectful information, or you have a false information, you have a wrong. So ROC has a reason to believe that the information that is given by you is completely wrong. So ROC will tell you, beta, you need to rectify and resubmit. Finish. That is the concept. Rule 10 sub rule 2. Rule 10 sub rule 2. Next rule, next case may, what is he asking? He says later on again company came up and filed again information which is incomplete. First I explained what ROC can ask. Next I have to go to the case and what exactly is the problem in the case. In the case very clearly the company has resubmitted, but the company again has given a wrong information or an incomplete information or a false information, or the information which is required by ROC has not come complete. So that for that we have to give some answer, right? That is the thing. So here you see rule 10 sub rule 4. Rule 10 sub rule 4, it says in case where such information which has been asked by ROC has not been provided, or has been provided but it is still incomplete, or has not been rectified, has not been provided, has been provided incomplete, has not been rectified. Three things here: has not been provided the information, has been provided but incomplete information, has not been rectified or rectified partially, has not been provided, has not been provided complete information, has not been rectified, etc. Otherwise has been rectified, has rectified only partially. Then registrar has two things. Look here, registrar can reject or treat the application as invalid. So two things, no, he may reject the application because the information that has been asked by ROC hasn't come complete. So he can reject the application form, or he can treat the application that you have submitted as invalid and intimate the same to the person or the company which has submitted. So my case, so first of all, you have to analyze it. So it's a brain game. Trust me, it's a mind game. You are supposed to understand what is he asking in the question. When you have understood what is he asking in the question, then you will tune your answer accordingly, because you always tend to write what you understood, what you know. That is not correct. You have to first understand case law. So they have already submitted. So now what ROC action? So ROC action I answered. So therefore my conclusion is, see, so my first part of the answer I explained the concept. My second part of the answer I explained very clearly what is the action that is to be initiated for the problem that is given in the case. My last conclusion, where any document is recorded as invalid, if you want to make it good, means being a company, if you want to make it good, the document may be rectified by the company only by fresh filing along with the additional fee, whatever it is required. That is also you have to give. So what is the solution? You can't say, okay, ROC rejected. Okay, ROC has turned down the application as invalid. There ends the matter. No. What is the next solution for you? That solution also you have to give. No. So he is saying very clearly in the question, discuss the consequences of action and the circumstances under which so and so, according to Company Act 2000. Company Act rules are there, no, here. Please revise aggressively. Make sure you be very firm and crispy in giving answers, and do not go away from the case law. Make sure you strictly explain the concept in the beginning and thereafter try to give a solution. That's all for today. Please subscribe. Any notifications, any revision, I keep giving you every day at least 1 or 2 for all the subjects. So make sure that you make use of it. It's not a waste of time for you. At least you will get an idea if you have already studied. And do subscribe and watch these videos. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.